Welcome friends, sorry for the technical error. Yeah, so we were facing some technical issues and therefore we were not able to go live. But welcome everyone to the BYJU'S live, and we are going to see a very interesting topic today. So we are all taking so much of classes. Yes, so many classes are happening in different subjects, right? So this topic I am taking because all of you are preparing for what? Government service examination, right? So what happens many a times, we are either wrongly motivated or we are not motivated due to lack of information, or we can say lack of right attitude. Okay, so we'll go to start this topic. So let us welcome our participants today. So our participants are Aftab, Lakshmi, Naividya, Raghavendra, Vivek, okay, and then Anushka, Nikki, Rasmita, Lakshmi, okay, Aftab, so many participants. So warm welcome to everyone. So I will give a short introduction about myself for the students who don't know me, okay. So my name is Satyajeet Sahu. I have done my BTech and MTech in civil engineering from IIT Kharagpur, yes, and I have cracked GATE exam and I have got a very good rank, and through that rank I have been selected into many of the PSUs, namely Indian Oil, HPCL, DMRC and RITES, okay, and I have served in Delhi Metro Corporation, okay, DMRC, Delhi Metro we can say, and I have worked as assistant manager in the design department, and I worked for 3 years, okay, and I have been teaching for many government examinations like GATE, ESC, SSC, public sector examinations, yes, and state PSCs, okay, so I have been preparing so many students. So now myself, I have studied in one of the biggest government institutions in the country, that is IIT Kharagpur, right, and I have also worked in my early years in a government setup, yes. So I feel that I have developed a lot of right attitude. I have seen many people working in the government setup. Even my parents were also from the government service. So since all of you are preparing for government service, okay, and many will also have targets of private service also, which is also good. So I thought of taking this session so that we can develop a right perspective, a right attitude while we are preparing for the examination. Okay. So let us start the session. Let us start the session. This session will be more interactive in nature. This session will be more interactive in nature. So I'll request every one of you, okay, once you can write down that what is your reason behind preparing for the government examination. So I want to see the comments that what is the reason, mention the reason why you want to prepare for the government service examination. Please write in the comment section. I'm writing the question. The question is why you are preparing for government examination, okay, government examination. Say government job or say government service. Better is government service. Okay, serve the country and stability of the career. Lakshmi is writing. Okay, very good. Serve the nation. Give more points, more points, more points. Please write in the comment section. I want to be honest as possible. Please, as honest as possible. That what you feel about it. Please be as honest as possible. Please write in the comment section. I want to hear because it's an interactive session. Okay. Now we'll see the wrong perceptions and then we'll see the right perceptions. A stable career. Okay. Okay. So many first point is stable career. Okay. That's a good motive. No problem about that. That's a good motive. Okay. Next. Please write down. Please write down. Serving the nation. Okay. Serving the nation. Decision making attitude and also for some nice profile building, taking jump in business. Okay. Somebody is writing perks. Okay. Perks. Okay. Perks. And then next is what? Next is time. Okay. Means you get a free time. Okay, that's a thinking. Okay, okay. Next thing, next point. Please write down. Please tell. It's an interactive session. I want everyone to interact, and then we will have a conclusion of and they'll answer the questions also. Okay, please more people. Please write in the comment section. Please feel free to write down whatever you are feeling about this question. Why you are preparing for a government service? Please write in the comment section. Okay, then I will explain the things. Yes. Less opportunity in private sector. Okay, we can say more opportunity for a civil engineer. Okay, in that sense. more opportunity. Okay, next. Please tell in the comment sections. So I'm waiting. Others, please write down whatever you feel. Please write down. Others participants, I think they would have waited and they will be joining soon. The session started little late, na? Yes. Okay. So you have put many points. We have put many points. Respect from society. Okay, very good. Respect from society. Yes. Respect from society. Very good. Another very good point. Okay. Let us start the discussion. Let us start this discussion. Now, one of the major points that if you see the heading of this particular lecture, what I have given perks versus service. Perks versus service. Okay. Now, many students say, they go after, sir, which are the facilities in a government service, what are the salary ranges and other things, okay. Now, that you can say is inside what? The perks. Let me tell you that if you are comparing perks, of government versus private, okay, if you are comparing the perks government versus private, okay, if you are comparing this, then there are many misconceptions in this. Many people think that the perks are more in private, and many people think that perks are more in government. Okay, means perks means what? I will include what? Salary, okay, and other facilities, Now I want to hear from all of you. Which has more salary and more perks? Can you write down your perception about this? I want to hear that. What is your perception about this? That which service will give you, government versus private, in this debate, which gives more salary and facilities? So perks are more where? The perks are more where? Let us see that what is your, again, allowance also. Okay, allowance also. So please mention in the comment section what you feel. Where is more? Private or public? Government or private? Where you have more? Please write in the comment section. Okay, please give your perceptions. Government or private? Nobody is answering. They're confused. Not interested. People writing private. I'm writing private. Okay. So I'll answer this question. The answer is, it's neither government or neither private. It depends on that which private and in which post you are. Yes. It varies from post to post, company to company. It generally varies. So it is possible that in some sectors, or I can say some posts, the government will be giving more than private. Yes. And in some sectors, it is possible that the government will be getting what? Less than private. So with this, I want to end this perks debate. And this long discussion which happens in our mind also, right? In our mind also, we feel a lot of times confusion. Where you should go? Private or public? Private or government? So I will say that it depends on the case specific. It is very case specific. Yes. Now coming to perks. Actually, when you are preparing for a government exam, okay, suppose you are preparing for assistant engineer post, or you are preparing for what? A junior engineer post. Just keep this in your mind. Now, thing is that you are an aspirant, right? As an aspirant, you're an aspirant, all of your aspirants. As an aspirant, what should be your thinking? Your thinking should be, you have already an aspirant. That means what? You have already decided government service, right? If you have already an aspiring for assistant engineer or junior engineer or assistant engineer, right? That means you have already chosen. So when you have already chosen, then you should not be, okay, you should not, tips for, okay, this thing, we will take some separate session, okay. So this session is different. As an aspirant, you have already decided. Now, when you have already decided that you are appearing for the examinations, okay, you might be appearing for what? your assistant engineer posts, right? You might be appearing for your assistant engineer post. Sorry. Yes, you might be appearing for assistant engineer post, or your assistant executive engineer, or your junior engineer, or junior technical officers. Yes, so you have already decided your job. Yes, you have already decided your aim. Now, I will say that just keep in your mind, that perks will be good. Just keep in your mind that perks will be good. Good means what? It will be good and sufficient. Good and sufficient for a good standard of living. It will be good and sufficient for a good standard of living. So if what is your target in your life? To have a good standard of living, right? So the perks will be good and sufficient for a good standard of living. If that is there in your mind, if it is fixed in your mind that okay, if I clear this examination, I will get sufficient salary, that and other allowance, other facilities, right, by which I will have a good standard of living, then what will be the exact salary, what will be the exact perks and allowance, that you can do after clearing the exam, right? Yes or no? Those things you can think, or even you can eventually will find out, right? When you join the service, eventually in the office you will be able to know that what are the perks and allowances, right? But anyhow you will know. So tell me, thinking about that now, when you are an aspirant, when you are preparing, is that a thing worth giving time? Tell me, is this thinking, worrying about what will be the exact perks, what will be the exact allowance? This is daydreaming, right? Yes. Can I say, finding out the exact perks, finding details of perks, it is what? It is daydreaming. This is daydreaming. Have you cleared the examination? No, right? So if you have not cleared the examination, then what is the use of this finding details of the perks? So no. Don't find the exact details of the perks. Don't find. Okay? Ignore it. Just keep in your mind that if I clear the examination, then I will get a good salary and other allowances. I can give you a range. I can say that when you clear any exam, AEE exam, AE exam, JE exam and JTU exam, okay, any such kind of examination you are clearing as an engineer, because this will be the post you will be targeting as an engineer, right? Yes, this will be the post you will be targeting as an engineer, right? So your salary range will be, salary and other allowance combined, everything will be 50,000 to, I can say 100,000, or I can say 1 lakh. Okay. So this will be more or less the range. This will be more or less the range of your, we can say, all combined. All combined means what? All salary, perks, this allowance, that allowance. This will be the range. Now this is a good range, right? This is a good range, right? This is a good range. This is a good range, right? It's a good range, right? Now it is 67,000. It is 76,000. It is 81,000. It is 59,000. Does it matter to you at this stage of your preparation? Tell me. Or will it give you any extra motivation? Tell me. If you find out the exact amount, by finding, this facility, that facility, this one, that one, okay, how much more motivation it can give? Will it give you any extra motivation? Tell me right in the comment section. I want to hear. Okay. Yes. Your motivation can be what? Your motivation can be, yeah, I am going to get a good amount of salary. That is sure. Yes or no? Tell me. So when I am telling that all the perks combined, you are getting how much? 50,000 to 1 lakh salary. Then you understand that, yeah, it's a good amount of salary I am going to get. Yes. And that means my life will be good. I will live a good standard of living. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, many people tell that there is no growth in government sector, but there is growth. There is growth. People tell that it is not so much growth. There is growth. Yes, in private also there is growth. But does every person grow in the same way in private? Yes, that every person grow in the same way? No. All people don't grow in the same manner. Okay, it's an illusion that all the people have the equal growth in private sector, right? Now, when it comes to the government sector, we might feel, especially assistant engineers, assistant executive engineers, right? We feel that, after a certain amount of time, we get a promotion, and we will not get promoted if we are doing good work. No, that's an illusion. That's a wrong perception set by many. So I will correct you. Yes. So when you enter entry level, there will be some salary. Yes. Entry level, there will be some salary, right? And then what will happen? There will be, you can say, annual growth. There will be annual growth. There will be annual growth in the salary. Okay? And then after a stipulated period of time, you will get a promotion. But in your government sector, especially in your engineering projects, because you are what? You are going to be an engineer, assistant engineer and junior engineer and all. Yes? There is something known as what? Deputation. Have you heard about the term deputation? Have you heard about the term deputation? Have you heard about the term deputation? Have you heard about this thing, deputation? Good evening, Aditya. Have you heard about term deputation? If you have not heard, this is what, suppose you are in a particular department of government. Okay? You are in a particular department. Yes? Now, there will be a requirement of experienced, we can say personals. There will be requirement of experienced personnel from where? From where? From your other department. Suppose this is department number 1. In other department, they are searching for experienced personnel. So what they do? They take from this department, candidates from this department, and which candidates they will take? They will take the candidates who are performing poor or the candidates who are performing good. Those who have good ACR, yes, an annual report, okay, a rating which is given to you. If you have good ACR, then you are taken from one department to other department, and when this department transfer happens, you are given a promotion. You are given a promotion. So some people who normally would have promoted, suppose in 6 years, they sometimes gets promoted in 2 years also, and 2.5 years also, 3 years also, if they have excellent work record. If they have excellent work record, they get what? Quickly promoted, right? And then when you're getting a promotion, obviously there will be promotions in your pay scales. There will be promotion in what? In your other perks and allowances. Now tell me, ladies and gentlemen, is the growth only in the private sector, or there is growth for your deserving candidates in the government sector also? In the government sector also, the candidates, they also get promoted if they are what? They will get faster promotion if they are good in their work, right? So don't think that, many people think that, if I join a government service, then, if I perform, another person don't perform, both get equal. No, that's an illusion. That's an illusion. If you are performing good, then you will get more opportunities. That is for sure. That is for sure. Keep in your mind that this is the wrong statement given by many of those people who don't have proper understanding of the government services. Understood? Reputation concept is there. And in India, see, in India what is happening? Infrastructural development is happening, right? Yes. So there will be requirement of what? Engineers. Yes. And the government, if suppose one particular department, they want, experienced candidates, whom they will prefer? They will prefer the good performing candidates from other departments. Yes or no? Yes. So deputation is a beautiful concept in your government systems, where the deserving candidates get promotion prior to the other candidates who are not performing that well. Yes. So there will be growth, no doubt about that. There will be growth for all the candidates. So now, tell me, now when you're preparing for the government exam, don't need to worry about what? The perks. That is going to be taken care. Yes or no? Now tell me. Now tell me, is there any worry about the perks and the future growth? Anyone has any doubt about, will I get a good salary, or how much growth will be there? Will I, enjoy life or not? Or my friends who are serving in the private sector, they will be getting the money and I will not get the good standard of living? No. Remove this thing from your mind. If you are prepared for a government service, you are going to get a good standard of living, no doubt about that. And there will be growth also. There will be growth also. Understood this thing? So now when you are preparing for this examination, it is foolishness to run after perks and all. Hey, you have not cleared the exam, man. Many people come and tell, sir, please tell me the perks of this, this, this. They don't know the syllabus also of the examination. If you ask them, tell the syllabus, they don't know syllabus. They have not started studying. Yes? And running after power, power of officer, power of this, perks of this, power, perks. This is all illusion. Yes? Because you have not started your preparation, man. Open the book and see the syllabus first. Right? Open the book and see the syllabus first. Then we will talk about perks and all. So, if you are a serious aspirant, my suggestion number 1 is what? Stop worrying. Stop worrying about perks. About perks, right? And then this is the first thing you should think. Understand that you will get what? You will get what? What you will get? You will get a good standard of living and growth. That is for sure. You will get good standard of living. You will get a good standard of living and what? And growth. No doubt about that. Now, second thing which people, tell many a times. Second thing many people tell about the power of government service. There's a lot of power, and some people also tell that there is bhokal in civil engineering. Now, I never understood this term bhokal in civil engineering. Means you have to bark or something. Bhokal, I don't understand. But are you doing job to show power or to get satisfaction out of work? Okay. So I will tell you, I will ask you a question, and I want that you develop a right perspective. You are joining the job, you are going to become a government officer, suppose you are going to be assistant engineer. There you want to apply your civil engineering or mechanical engineering, or show power over 10 people and to be happy about whatever that term bhokal is, or other kind of stuff which you see in in common all these reels and videos. That is a lot of power. You can, what you will do with that power? What is that power? What is that power? Means what is that illusionary power thing which runs through many people in the country? You are not joining a job for power. If you are joining the job with the power, then it is illusionary. It will remain for some time, first thing, and you will never get the satisfaction. And you will not get the proper motivation also, because it is a negative emotion. Running after power is a negative emotion. Yes, some people might clear the examination thinking that, but you might not be that, right? Yes, some people are very negative in their nature. Some people are very negative, they always want to, show power. They want to, feel, superior among others. Then they might get, motivated by this thing that, that I will get power and I can show power to 10 people. Yes, but tell me, you are not that, actually. Truly speaking, I can say that majority of the people who are preparing for the government exam have positive emotions. Yes, but this power thing, we take that as an artificial emotion onto us. This is not natural to us. Our nature is not to harass others or show power over others. No, that is not our natural nature. Our natural, you all have studied from class 1 to class 12. You have been an obedient student, right? You have been an obedient student. You have been a sincere son or daughter, brother and sister. You have been a good friend to many. Yes? So, your natural nature is not to harass people by showing power. Many people are attracted to government service. They think that I will be able to exert power, but that's a negative emotion. Yes, 10% people carry on that negative emotions and they clear the examination. That might be a motivation for them, but that will never be a motivation for 90% of the crowd, because naturally they are not in that particular mindset. And since they are not in that particular mindset, that is a very artificial zone for them. Yes, that is a very artificial zone for many. Yes, that's not an artificial zone for many. Now see, if I conduct a video on IS versus IES, or power, money, and all these things, there might be many people attracted to this kind of videos. But just by seeing those videos, power of IES, you become IES. You become an assistant engineer by seeing that particular video? No, you just get negative emotions. You just become pumped up for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you are wasting your time. You are not preparing for the examination. Why? Because your emotion is wrong. Your emotion is wrong. Yes, it's a negative emotion. Showing power over others is a negative emotion. Yes, and it is very anti to, and anti means what? Anti. We can say very anti to a positive thing like studies. Studies is a very positive thing. It requires what? Goodness in you. You cannot bring a negative emotion called power and think that this will enhance your studies. No, for some it can, because they are living in that negative zone, but you are not. So I will suggest you, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a good person in your heart, yes, if you are a good person in your heart, don't let this power thing come to your mind. Yes, it will not give you satisfaction, and it will not give you the right motivation to prepare. You will just get pumped up for 5 minutes. You'll see some shorts, you'll see some reels, you'll get pumped up, and then you will go and waste your time. You will not going to prepare. It's not a positive emotion. Okay, so power is second term, power. You should not be running after power. So remove this power thing from your mind. Yes. Then you will feel that, sir, what should be my motivation? What should be my right motivation? Yes, perks should be a right motivation. Yes, we are working. See, why we are working? To eventually get a good standard of living. So thinking that I will get a good life, I will get a good money by which I can take care of my family, my parents, my basic needs, and that is a good feeling. That is not a negative feeling. Thinking about how much money I will get, it's not a bad thing, right? But overthinking about that is a bad thing, right? Overthinking exactly how much I will get, exactly what are the allowances. There some people tell that if you become an IAS officer, you will get a train, buggy attached to it. Is that for why you're working? That is not the aim, right? That is not the aim. Is it the reason why you went for civil engineering or mechanical engineering or electrical engineering? That was your aim to attach a buggy. Okay, that is not the aim. That is all old thing. Now the generations have changed. The people have changed in this modern society. In the modern society, if you want to excel, you have to bring in positive emotions. The positive emotions are going to help you. Negative emotions are going to what? Cause a hindrance in your preparation. So yes, think about the perks, but don't overthink. And power thing, just remove from your mind. Remove from your mind. Yes. Now the third thing, and the most motivating thing is service. Yes. The most motivating thing is service. Yes. And I can say your work. Yes. Most of us, now many students ask me, sir, why you are so motivated? How can you teach all the subjects so nicely? Because I love my work. I respect my work. I'm not doing this. Yes, one of the motivation is money. Many teachers tell that teaching is my passion. But if I don't get money, I won't be teaching. That is the truth. That's the truth I want to admit. Many people tell that teaching is my passion. Remove the money, there is no passion. No. Yes, for me, money is a requirement. Yes, money is a part of my passion. Yes, but that is not the whole part of my passion. I am genuinely interested in what? In teaching. And therefore, you can see that from the last 25 or 30 minutes I am speaking, and I am continuously able to transfer my knowledge onto you. Because, why? Because I am convinced about my work. I'm enjoying my work. I'm not thinking about, how much power I am exerting, or, how much, limelight I am getting. That is not my motivation. My motivation is what? That rightly guide the students so that they can excel in the examination. And therefore, we are conducting this session, right? So, when you are getting into a particular government service, there will be direct contact with what? Public. There will be direct contact with public. It's a direct contact. If you're in irrigation department, your decisions is going to affect hundreds of farmers, right? If you're in road project, your work is going to affect thousands, right? And if you're in a highway project, it can affect lakhs. Yes. If railway project, it can affect lakhs. Yes. If you are in a tunnel project, again it can affect lakhs, right? It can change the whole scenario, the whole, we can say, economy and dynamics of that particular region, right? This should be your motivation. This should be your right motivation. Or I am going to apply whatever I have studied in such large projects. Suppose you are constructing, 6-lane highway. It's considered 6-lane highway. Suppose connecting two major cities. You are going to change the dynamics of those two cities, right? Yes. Isn't that thing a sense of bringing a sense of pride in you? That is what should give you impetus to join government service. If you are not motivated by that and you are motivated by some cheap words like bhokal, yes, that is a cheap word used by some cheap people. Yes, so I will again tell, don't go after this kind of what? This kind of things which is affecting your mind negatively. Go to positive emotions. Go towards what? Service to people, affecting the life of people in a positive way. When in the morning you get up, after clearing the examination, right? That after clearing the examination, when morning you get up, you should feel that today I am going to the site. Or suppose a mechanical engineer, I am going to the workshop. Yes. Or electrical engineer, I am going to the substation. Okay. Or the power generation plant. Yes. I might be a little wrong about electrical engineers. I don't know the exact thing. So please pardon me. So if I speak from civil engineering perspective, yes, because I am a civil engineer myself. Yes. Suppose you're constructing a metro station. Morning you get up, you should feel like, I will take bath. At 9 o'clock, I will reach my construction site. I'm going to see the reports. Are the reports as per standards or not? I will see that each and everything is taken care or not. Are the quality being met or not? Are the designs proper or not? Are the site things, or you can say the actual construction things, matching with the design drawings or not? Yes. So I will be highly motivated. I will be highly motivated to see that whatever I have studied, am I able to transfer that knowledge to real work, and is that work going to affect the lives of people positively? That should be your motivation. And if you do that, let me tell you, if you do that, now also you will feel very positive about your studies. Now tell me, now listening to this only, now tell me the two perspective. If I tell you, if you clear the examination, you will be assistant engineer. When you go, there will be 10 junior engineers who will be, Sir Salam. Yes, Sir Salam. And they will be bringing tea, coffee, rasagulla, gulab jamun for you. And other contractors will be bringing rasagulla for you. Is this giving you true satisfaction, or this feeling that when I go, I will work with many engineers from private sector, from different contractors, right, from different construction companies? I will conduct the meetings, I will have knowledge transfer, I will coordinate with my junior engineers, I will give them work, I will see that the work is done properly or not, I will discuss with them, I will also learn from them, and also I will teach them some things from my knowledge. We will have discussions how to improve the project. Tell me, this thing is giving you more satisfaction, or this feeling that that 10 people will be doing salam to me, that is a better perspective, or this perspective that I'm going to work for together with the team for what? Application of actual engineering concepts. Tell me, which is giving you more motivation? Write in the comment section. I want to hear from you. Which is giving you more motivation? Tell me. Write in the comment section. The second thing is the real thing, man and woman, also for everyone. Yes, the second thing is the real thing. That is what you thought when you were studying in your school. In your schools, you were thinking like that. You had the dreams that you had this dream that I will go and show my power to my people. No, you never had this dream. You had the dream to do something magical, right? That I will apply my skills in such a way that people will appreciate for my skills, right? That was the right motivation for you when you were in your schools, in your colleges. Now why that is changing? Because you are getting affected by negative people. Lot of negative people have come and they have told you wrong things. Yes, they have told you wrong things. But yes, for every negative person, for every 100 negative people, there will be one positive people. And if you hear to that one positive, the 100 negative will get cancelled out. Yes, yes. So I will request you that now since you are preparing for the examination, okay, now since preparing for the examination, first thing, don't worry. Don't worry about what? You will get a good standard of living. There is no doubt about that. Once you clear the examination, you are going to live a good standard of living. No doubt about that. So that is, make it fixed in your mind. So don't worry now about that. Second thing, no power. I will serve. And you will not feel bored. Yes. Now many people tell, I am bored. I hear from many people, I feel bored in my work. The office is boring. The office is boring. Why the office is boring? The office is boring because you are not applying your knowledge in making the work interesting. You are just attached to that money. Just attached to the money. 9 to 5 I will go, I will just do my job and come back, and I have nothing to do about what? Applying my knowledge in improving the systems or improving what? Whatever is going on in that particular office. Yes, so your motivation should be that. And with that motivation, if you study, you will never feel discouraged. You will never feel discouraged. So thank you very much. That was, some discussion which I did. I thought of, this was my understanding of government service, and this was the understanding in which I served while I worked in Delhi Metro, and this is the same understanding with which I am teaching also now. Now also my teaching also I do in that manner only. My aim for teaching are two things. First thing is the salary. Yes, I get a good salary, so I am happy with that. And second thing is to make students clear examination, to help all the students develop a right perspective, and therefore I'm happy in my life. So I want all the students who are listening to this particular video that they also develop the same mentality and become what? Happy in their lives. Thank you very much. Now I want everyone to write in the comment section that are you feeling inspired or not. If you are feeling inspired, if you have some doubts, please write in the comment section, and then we will end the session. I want everyone to write in the comment section what they feel about this particular thing. What was their experience after hearing all these things? Are you feeling good or not? If you are feeling good, then please go and start your studies again. Yes. And then I will ask you again I will ask you that if you have any doubt, you can write in the comment section. Or if you don't have any doubt, then we will end the session. If you don't have any doubt, then I will end the session. Please tell. Any doubt you have? Any doubt you have, please write in the comment section. If you don't doubt, then we'll end it. KPSC AE exam, good. Okay. So let us hear this thing. See, KPSC, you are preparing for KPSC AE exam, na? Okay. You are preparing for AE exam, na? Yes. You are preparing for AE exam. Okay. So I will tell you that any state exam you are preparing, let it be what? Telangana Public Service Commission. Okay. Let it be what? MPPSC. Let it be UPPSC. Okay. Any or KPSC. The syllabus is more or less same. And therefore, I am conducting sessions for the state examinations. So I request you attend those sessions. Like tomorrow 10:30, I am conducting a session. Tomorrow 10:30, I am conducting a session for what? Strength of material for Telangana State Public Service Commission. But it will be helpful to all the commissions. So please attend those sessions. And when you attend a KPSC, MPPSC, any exam, but KPSC notification has, if I've come, then same session will serve as what? Guidance for any examination. So please attend those sessions. If you attend those sessions, that will be helpful for any public service exam commission. Okay. So satisfied, Vires? Okay, satisfied, Vires? And then Sa is asking, those services you listed not happening in private sector? Yes, it's happening. Yes, yes, it's happening. It's happening. It's not that private sector is bad. I never told private sector is bad. Okay, so private sector is not. No, I'm not telling that private sector is not bad. I am telling what will be your right motivation for public sector. And public sector, you come more in contact with public. The contact is more than private sector. Private sector is more into what we can say the work, which is good, right? But you see that dealing with public and facilitating that work, that is more in public sector, and therefore your service will be more, we can say, public oriented. Yes, so private sector is also good, there is no doubt about that. But since you all are preparing for government service examination, I will speak about government service. Yes, so when I'm speaking about government service, doesn't mean that I'm speaking ill about private. I am focusing on the good things about government service. Yes, and what should not be our mindset in government service. Okay, so I'm all these things, there is no negativity for private. Private is wonderful, as do government. But since you are preparing, most of students are preparing for what? Government service examination. Therefore, I am speaking more on government. Okay. So more questions. Kiran, okay, apology accepted. Please attend tomorrow's class. Okay. Then I have a doubt on February 12, TSC, PSC and exam. Which one I should go? Oh, both exams are there. Okay, you have my number, you just message me, because your case will be different, so I don't want to speak a general thing. You message me on my number, okay? You message me on my number, then I can give more perspective after listening to your exact case. Okay, because see, the both are classing February 12th gate and exam and this, so it depends on your personal thing. Then I will discuss with you personally, and then I can give a better answer. Okay, because I cannot give a general answer. I can tell that go for this and go for that. When some student whose perspective I have not understood, he takes that advice. It might be see, the advice for you might not be the right advice for other person, right? Because it varies from person to person. Therefore, I will answer that. Message me. Okay. Okay then, so everybody is satisfied. Okay, so that's great. Everyone joined for the session. Thank you very much. Okay, so tomorrow the civil engineers, we will have a session for TSPSC. If you are appearing for any public service examination, you can can attend that session. Thank you very much. I will bid farewell. Thank you very much for the wonderful attendance.